The noise is too loud inside. Silence is just a heavy coat. The phone screen lights up on the bedside table. It's a message, just a simple "Hey, are you free later?" but it lands on my chest like a physical weight. I stare at the pixels, watching the three dots dance for a second before they vanish, leaving behind that persistent, blinking cursor. I don't pick it up. I don't even flip the phone over. I just watch it fade to black, then dim, then go dark. My thumb hovers over the screen, but it feels like it's made of lead. To respond would be to enter the game, to perform the version of myself that has answers, that is fine, that is presentable. And I am simply, hollowly, not that person right now. It's not a choice made out of malice. I don't hate the person on the other end. I don't even dislike the idea of talking to them. It's just that the capacity to bridge the gap between my internal static and the external world has completely drained away. It's like trying to operate a machine that has run out of oil. The gears are grinding, sparks are flying, but nothing is moving forward. I find myself doing this strange, performative stillness. I sit on the edge of the bed, staring at a dust mote floating in a shaft of afternoon sunlight, mesmerized by how aimless its trajectory is. I could go to the kitchen, I could wash the stack of 3 bowls that have been sitting in the sink since Tuesday, I could finally reply to those emails that are surely piling up. But the thought of movement feels like an intrusion on this fragile, quiet space I've carved out. It's a state of high-functioning inertia. I am not resting, I am waiting for the battery to hit just enough charge to fake normalcy again. There's a specific kind of exhaustion that comes from being on for other people. It's the subtle, constant labor of matching the energy of everyone you interact with. If they are jovial, you smile a little wider. If they are venting, you nod with the precise cadence of empathy. You are a mirror, reflecting what they need so they feel seen, validated, and comfortable. But eventually, the mirror gets tired of reflecting. You start to lose the shape of your own face, and you just want to stand in a dark room where no one is looking at you, so you can stop holding your own reflection together. I look at the laundry pile on the chair, mostly clean clothes I never got around to hanging up. It's a monument to this feeling. It's become a soft, fabric wall that separates me from the responsibility of my own life. I'll pull a hoodie from the top, put it on, and sink back into the chair, pulling my knees to my chest. It's not that I'm sad, exactly. It's more like I'm untethered. The world is spinning at its usual frantic pace, and I'm just standing on the sidewalk, watching the blur of it all, feeling like I've forgotten how to walk. People mistake this for being busy or antisocial. They say, "Don't you miss the connection?" And the truth is, I miss the ease of connection, but I don't miss the work of it. I don't miss the pressure to be coherent when my thoughts are just a tangled knot of loose threads. I don't miss the requirement to offer a narrative, to explain why I am the way I am, to justify why my light is a bit dimmer today than it was yesterday. I think about the last time I actually had a conversation where I didn't feel like I was managing the other person's expectations. It feels like a lifetime ago. Mostly, it's just small talk, or carefully curated vulnerability, the kind that makes people like you but doesn't actually expose the raw, ugly parts of your panic or your fatigue. We are all walking around holding these fragile versions of ourselves, terrified that if we drop them, someone will see the cracks. So we keep them polished, keep them talking, keep them answering messages within 20 minutes, even when every fiber of our being is screaming for a shutdown. The house is quiet, save for the rhythmic hum of the refrigerator. It's an annoying sound, but today, it feels like the only thing keeping time. I catch my reflection in the darkened screen of the laptop nearby. I look tired. Not the kind of tired that a night's sleep fixes, but a deeper, structural fatigue. It's the weight of carrying a self that has to be everything to everyone, everywhere, all at once. I wonder what would happen if I just didn't. If I just stopped answering for a week. A month. If I let the emails bounce back, let the friendships drift, let the expectations crumble like dry leaves. Would the world collapse? Or would I just be a ghost in a machine that didn't miss me as much as I thought? There's a terrifying comfort in that thought, the idea that I am completely, utterly replaceable, and that the only thing keeping me in the mix is my own desperate, practiced insistence on being there. I reach out and slide the phone face down on the wooden nightstand. The muffled sound of it hitting the wood is final. It's not an act of defiance. It's an act of surrender. I am letting go of the need to be a protagonist in anyone else's story today. I am letting the silence settle into the corners of the room, filling the spaces where my words usually go. It's lonely, yes, but it's a clean kind of loneliness. It's the silence of someone who has finally stopped trying to be heard, just for a moment, so they can hear themselves breathe. The room grows darker as the sun slips behind the neighboring building. The shadows lengthen, turning the furniture into jagged silhouettes. I don't turn on the light. I don't reach for the phone. I just exist in the interval between one breath and the next. There is no tomorrow yet, and yesterday is gone. There is only this, and this is enough. To be nothing, for a while. To be nowhere, for a while. To be completely unanchored, floating in the dark, waiting for the current to decide where I belong again. It is not healing. It is not growth. It is just surviving the hum of existing. And sometimes, that is the most honest thing you can do.